Yo,
What's up? That intro is still so. I am in love with that thing.
That's what the first intro I made, where like the TV was like zooming in and stuff. Mm-hmm. That's the intro I wanted to make. You know what I mean? Like you have like a creative idea, and it's like that was like the rough draft of the thing that we just saw. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like this is what I want.
It grew into more better. No, it's dope. Good job. Like just Thanks, good man. Work.
Really good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I want to add lyrics to it now.
Please,
Geeks podcast. You are here now with us. Something like that. Kind of like.
Yeah. I'm in. Well, no Jason today. He's at a wedding, so congrats to whoever's getting married. I do not know.
Hey.
I bet he's dancing to all the 90s songs that they're playing.
I sure hope so.
And I'm sure he's getting phone footage of it to show to all of us at some point.
I think the last wedding that Jason went to, I'm pretty sure somebody had a heart attack. Like, real talk.
Really? Wow.
Well, Jason's out here killing people.
Well, congrats to the couple, whoever that might be, and hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah. So the ambulance is just around on the off chance.
Oh my goodness, no, it's and I opted not to go, and of course that's the wedding where someone has a heart attack. And I'm like, weddings are boring. And this one was not.
You felt something in your bones about it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm like, keep me away from all that near death. He lived. The person lived.
I mean, good.
I don't want to.
Good.
It's not like a death and a funeral, like whatever.
Four weddings and a funeral.
Yeah.
That's what.
Is that like just like a terrible omen if somebody has a heart attack and dies at your wedding?
I have to assume it means something. Nothing good.
It makes you really question the catering. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna watch some trailers. We're gonna have some fun.
Right?
We're gonna try to bounce back from that omen.
From the heart attack story.
I apologize for my heart attack story.
I mean, it happened. It's all good.
It's all good.
Oh my goodness.
But how are you guys doing before we jump into those trailers? Anything crazy happened this last week?
Nothing crazy for me. I didn't stumble across this new anime that I'm watching, which actually leads me into a Maniac Minute. Something that I want to talk about.
Go for it.
You guys, stop naming your anime dumb crap that like basically tells you the whole plot of the anime. This is unnecessary. I have to look up the name of this because it's stupid. The thing is, I really like it. It's just got the dumbest name that an anime could possibly have. Hold on one second.
Is it something kind of like epic fantasy battle girl will choose blonde guy?
Yes, it's like that. Chilling in another world with level 2 super cheat powers.
That's it? That's the name?
Yes. Chilling in another world with level 2 super cheat powers.
I mean, it's vague enough for me. I have no idea the context. So.
Of anything.
There's oh my god, like, and I've noticed this, and it's mostly with the isekais. Where it's like, okay, like they die and they go to a different world and it's like a video game. But okay, I gotta find this one. One more second. It's
dead air.
Like, just
amazing.
The dumbest possible names. Oh, God, how do I get? There we go. That's what
reading in another library.
Failure frame. Here we go.
Notebook and pen.
Failure frame. I became the strongest. Oh, hold on, God. I became the strongest and annihilated everything with low-level spells.
Well, that's just not a...
It's a run-on sentence.
I mean, is that the translation?
Oh, that's a good point.
Maybe.
At least in Japanese.
At least this one has failure frame as, like, the name of it. But, like, why include all that then?
Because, if it was like being imported over to the U.S., they'd truncate that down to being like Zoom Academy or something like that.
Yes! Failure frame. That works. That works as a title for your anime. No,
I'm interested.
I became the strongest and annihilated everything with low-level spells.
Well, now I know who that's going to be when they start doing well in the show.
You could have just called it cantrips and called it a day. That'd have been sweet.
Cantrips would have been a great name for that. No, it's absurd. Okay, it's absurd. And the problem is, like, I don't even fully hate them. as anime. It's just the title is so just dumb. Stop it. You don't even do all that. Make up a name, call it that, and move on.
Don't. Thank you for your
Maniac
your
rant.
your rant.
That was a good one.
It was good. It was solid.
I just don't understand because you guys are doing good, but I can't tell anybody about it. What's the name of it? I don't know, man. Super long run-on sentence.
Find the longest sentence and title.
Wizard finds goldfish and raises it like his own son.
Yeah, like okay, Lord of the Rings would be like Hobbit. The weakest hobbit receives the strongest ring and travels across the land and becomes the greatest hobbit to ever live. Like that would be the name of Lord of the Rings.
A 26 episode event.
I know you can't take Eagles. I know there's a whole thing to that. Awesome, Mike. What are you up to? Anything crazy?
I filmed a thing this morning.
I saw the link.
I drove out to Red Bank because I realized in October it's going to be the 30th anniversary of Clerks being released to the to the general audience. It had a release in January of 1994 for I guess I keep forgetting Sundance, I think, and then had a general wide audience release. And I decided, you know what, Red Bank's right there. I've been wanting to talk about Kevin Smith for a while because I've gone back to reappreciate some of the movies, so why not?
One of the movies we're going to watch as a trailer is one of his next movies.
Oh,
so it'll be fun.
Cool. Then you get to see my watch it just utterly crushes my soul, and I'm just
I don't like it.
What a sham. Nah, I was very sincere and very thoughtful about what I said about Kevin and his movies because whether I like them or whether they just aren't my vibe. They serve a purpose, so.
Yeah. So today's episode's kind of just what's out there currently that I thought were fun trailers and what's coming up. And Mike brought up before we kind of started the call here, there's a film festival. There's a couple movies that he's really interested in. And you want to talk about it at all, Mike? Or we don't have
Sure.
to.
I mean, TIFF is going on right now. So that's the Toronto Film Festival. And I follow a lot of people on Twitter that are there right now and are giving instant feedback about stuff. And apparently one of the films that is getting a lot of great hype and especially the lead performance is The Last Showgirl starring Pamela Anderson and Batista.
And Batista.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's lost a ton of weight.
They had pictures of him on the premiere carpet and stuff, and man, that dude is slim. But yeah, Pamela Anderson apparently is getting really good, reviews for her performance. Which, you know what, great. I'd love to see a really Pamela Anderson centric kind of dramatic performance that depends on her acting abilities, and I mean that unironically.
Not a Tommy Lee film, yeah. Yeah. So we were talking about
what are we, Jay Leno? Jeez.
Could be.
Curtis is in this movie.
What?
Jamie Lee Curtis. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, there's quite a few people in it. That's the one I've been hearing a lot about, and then there's a couple of others, but I can't recall their names right off the top of my head right now. Oh, there was one that was done by the Mike Flanagan guy. Something about story about life of Chuck or something like that.
Was it also a horror movie?
I have no idea, but Tom Hiddleston's the lead in it, so.
Oh, cool.
I'm
like
curious to check that out too. But that was basically my big news.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Do we want to talk about Doom? We spent 15 minutes prior to this call talking about Doom. We don't have to, but do you want to?
That's the thing that sucks when you don't save it for the cast. When you're doing the retelling, it's never as good. But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, but I don't, because I'm uninvested in Marvel right now. They do something. Do something, Marvel. So hey, you got Robert Downey Jr. to play Dr. Doom. Great. Do something. At least he can act. I know that for a fact that dude can act. So sure, let's go. Why not?
I think my main thing about the whole announcement is just the announcement of it when it's 2 years out, and basically you're building up preemptive hype that's supposed to last you for 2 years. When think about how genuinely psyched audiences would be that they go into that movie not knowing who Doctor Doom is, and like, oh my gosh, face reveal. Like, that would be like the event that it's like, you have to go see the movie now. But now that you know 2 years ahead, it's Iron Man just playing a different character. You love him, right? And you got to kind of keep that energy going for 2 more years. And that's the thing. I'm very much disengaged from Marvel stuff too, like you, Max. But my reasoning is just because the hype has just numbed me to it at this point.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I'm sorry, but the product is mediocre lately.
Yeah.
It's mediocre. One could argue it has been mediocre at best for a long time.
Yeah, I'd say.
But you know, even still, like the love, the spark is gone. You know, the magic is gone. Like, you've lost that love. Like it's not there. You don't have me. And
compare it to something like, let's bring it back to the Toronto Film Festival here, where you just hear good hype about the movies coming out. They're coming out pretty soon. They're coming out this year, just a little bit later on down the line. But you're hearing good hype about them, about the performances. You're not giving away like, oh, this character goes through this specific arc, and be on the lookout for this Easter egg. And that's the thing, is that it's just simple hype for simple movies. Whereas with Marvel stuff for the past couple of years, the way it's been is, here are your Avengers, and here's who they're gonna be fighting, and here's what they're gonna be fighting over. Look forward to that in 4 years. So it's, I don't know, it's just kind of like, why should I be so hyped up about this thing when you're explaining to me why I should be hyped up about this thing all the time?
And like you're saying, like, you've totally missed the opportunity to surprise somebody. Yeah, and I mean, like, you know, if it gets leaked or whatever, like that's one thing, but like that would have been a very, very big shock if at the end of the movie you find out Dr. Doom has been freaking Robert Downey Jr. is in the suit the whole time. You know, like that. Yeah, that would have been dope. That would have been super dope. But no, like, that's just gone now.
And like I said earlier, just my own little geek stinker take is that Javier Bardem would make a better Dr. Doom.
Just like Javier Bardem would have killed it as Dr. Doom, both literally and figuratively speaking. Javier Bardem is such a good villain. He's such a good villain. But yeah, no, that sucks. I'm not mad at them picking Robert Downey Jr. I'm just kind of like, whatever, Marvel, do something.
Yeah. Do we think that it's because Fantastic Four has done so miserably they didn't think people would actually come out if they kind of hit it behind the scenes until a big reveal?
I don't think he's even in Fantastic Four.
No, tell you what, make a movie that looks good.
Worth going to,
and I'll go watch it. Like, all you got to do, like, if I am not instantly turned off by the trailer, oh God, what was the movie? The Crow. Okay, I'm not ever gonna go watch The Crow. I'm sorry, that movie looks like ass. That movie looked like butt cheeks. Those trailers were stupid. That was. I'm sorry. I got nothing good to say just from the trailer that you showed me. Like, you got nothing, and that's and Marvel's in that same boat. They're in that same boat. So, you know, like, make a good movie. Make a good movie that I want to go see, and then I'll go see it.
Makes sense.
It's also just the way that this cycle of marketing is going in the day of social media is that they're going to constantly bombard us with stuff until release date, and it's going to be harder to not only just avoid stuff but also to, you know, keep from like seeing things. And I don't know, I miss the good old days. Remember the good old days when you'd have to see like a really, really shaky cam footage of the first Spider-Man teaser someone took because they went to go watch Final Fantasy in the theater, and it was the original like pre-9/11 teaser, and people were like, "Oh my god, a live-action Spider-Man!"
Man, I like this. Access has ruined a lot of things, you know, and the demand for access has ruined a lot of things. I really feel like them having to now show you everything in the trailer, like, you know, like everything that happens from watching the trailer of a movie, because they're like, how else are we gonna get people to watch it? I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, make your movie look good. That's how you.
Well, here's another example. Here's what I hope happens for a movie. I'm genuinely excited for next year, Wolfman. All they gotta do is say like directed from the guy who gave us Upgrade, and then that teaser that they showed where it's like the Alien title where it's sketching out Wolfman little line by line, little by little, but it's just showing you clips of what's going on, not giving you a full breakdown of the story, not giving away like the full look of the Wolfman aside from like a chintzy Halloween costume promotion they're doing for some reason. But like I just need that. I don't need anything else. I don't need this official teaser trailer, official first look trailer, official
Red
story
band.
trailer,
Yeah.
red band trailer, final trailer, final trailer.
Yeah.
Like I hate that. I hate that pipeline.
The just before you sat in the theaters trailer, like, oh, here's the extra one, like just the very last one you need to watch. And now you've officially watched the whole movie before you sat down.
Good day, I'm Leigh Winnell, and I'm here to tell you about the big twist in the Wolfman. Sponsored by Moobies, or whatever that is.
Yeah, no, it's just absurd now, and like I feel like they feel like I'm dumb, and I don't like that.
Yeah, it's also the age of short attention span.
Ooh, so professional.
Thank you.
So professional.
It's good timing.
Case in point.
It was excellent timing.
Hang on, got to take this. What were you saying again, Mike? But I mean,
I got a couple of shorts to watch.
Yeah, that's in the age where basically 30-second clips that go viral, and when you can truncate everything down to a 30-second kind of like clip showcase of some sort, or like a highlight reel on YouTube and things like that. Like attention spans are just like so minuscule at this point.
Yeah, totally agree. All right, let's get into some trailers. This should be fun.
That being said, let's see a bunch of these things.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun. Listen, let's talk about your
Whose
attention
stupid
spans.
idea was this?
Mine.
I did realize
No words.
I did realize halfway through my ramble, I'm like, I'm basically undermining the whole point of this episode.
No,
it's okay. I'm there with you. Hate.
I'm gonna see myself out. Take my trailers with me.
Take my trailers and go home. You guys are assholes.
My friends just made fun of me for 15 minutes. I'm going home. I am home. I'm turning my camera.
You're digital. We need like a chibi or digital avatar version of you, like packing up all the trailers, being like, I'm going home.
Go to hell.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay.
So I broke these trailers up into two categories. One you can stream and watch right now. So 3 of those, and 3 of the movies that are coming out in like a month, give or take a couple of weeks. So we'll kind of go through the ones that are coming out or you can watch right now that I thought were kind of fun or silly. And then we'll lead our way into the ones that are coming out in like a month.
Am I infinite looping with this TV right here?
You might be. I mean,
you might. No, it's just a reflection, Max. What do you mean?
Yeah.
But then it's showing me, like, you can see the thing in the reflection. So, like, if the resolution was better, you'd be able to see it.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's not like 4K, so. And also,
Right.
I'm not on edibles, so.
I am.
Which is why you noticed it instantly.
Yeah. Am I looping?
I feel infinite right now. Do you feel infinite right now?
I feel infinite for. Okay, so I found a trailer. Let's watch it. I don't know. You gotta look for it.
I'm already down for this.
You're down for Hong Kong already.
Yeah.
This looks super. So this is one that you can stream right now, and it looks pretty sweet.
Oh yes.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I've seen this clip. I saw this.
Yeah. It's called Twilight of the. What is it? Twilight of the Warriors Walled In.
What streaming service?
Let me find it.
I'm sure it'll tell us, but
Yeah.
I figure we just talk over this.
But no, it's right out of a manga. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this has got what was that train movie with Brad Pitt?
Bullet Train.
Bullet
I had
Train.
the same thought. It
got
feels
Bullet Train
exactly
vibe.
like- Yeah.
Graphic novel.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Is that Sammo Hung?
Oh. What?
What happened? Play.
He stopped it.
Oh.
But that's a pretty epic like screenshot.
You know, not bad for the end of a trailer. I'm like, wait a minute, what happens? Wait, what's going on? I need to watch this right now.
Let's see if it isn't fixed. I don't know. Hopefully it isn't screwed up.
Nope.
They really want you to focus on
That's the end of the trailer.
Why
Is this another one of those public domain Winnie the Pooh things?
No, I have one of those though. I have a trailer.
I'm
for that.
seeing a Winnie the Pooh mask there.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it froze. Sorry, y'all. Let's see if others are like that.
That looks dope though.
It does.
Yeah, I know.
What's it called again?
It is called Twilight of the Warriors. Walden.
Okay. Walden.
Twilight of the Warriors. Walden. So it's like a Warriors in Hong Kong.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let me find where you can watch it. I thought IMDb would have it, but it's not showing me.
Also, maybe it's just because you got a lot of windows open. Yeah, that's
Could be. It could be. But let me see if I can fix it. If not, we'll get it out of here. So I'll remove from the studio.
I mean, it looks impressive nonetheless.
Yeah, it looks sweet.
And you know what? We don't need any more Justin from that one. That's
I'm curious if other ones are broken because this is the first time I've used so StreamYards is a service we use. I downloaded these so I didn't have to worry about like YouTube and whatever. So I'm curious if StreamYards isn't playing the file well or if something screwed up that way. So let's see if these others are bad or not. If not, we'll go to YouTube if something else happens.
If not, it's fun. We're getting just the right amount.
Yeah, half.
Yeah, it looks like Fandango or Apple TV.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
I have none of those services, so I'll find it somewhere.
Yeah, no, that looks. I want to watch that one with my dad.
It looks sweet.
He's always loved kung fu karate movies. So yeah, that looks dope. That looks like a fun The Raid sort of thing, except a little more zany, a little more comic book, which I'm down for. Yeah, I'm 100% down for this. I am excited to see this movie.
Oh, speaking of martial arts spectacle stuff, I watched the Heroic Trio from the early 90s. It's got Maggie Chung, it's got Michelle Yeoh, young Michelle Yeoh in it.
Okay.
It's kind of batshit. I think either of you might like it. It's
what's it called again?
The Heroic Trio.
The Heroic Trio.
You have one character who's like a masked vigilante type person and is called the Wonder Woman.
Okay.
You got Maggie Chung's character who's basically like bounty hunter Harley Quinn. And you've got Michelle Yeoh as like mystic warrior badass character.
As Michelle Yeoh.
But then there's other here's the selling point for you, Max. There's some kid killing in it.
I've always been down for the murder of children. So that's in movies.
The fictional
murder of children.
I mean, they're like zombie kids too. So they're like those ghosts. They're like the Ring ghost kids.
Yeah,
and they're like cannibals too, which is
that's not as good.
Oh, so you don't like it? You only like it when they're innocent. Okay.
Yeah, like a school bus full of Midwestern children.
So
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
we gotta stop.
All right.
Sorry, we went down that tangent.
That's okay. So
I'm sorry.
You mentioned. So you mentioned Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I feel like this next trailer is gonna be right down the alley, and this should just pop up. So let's see how that works.
This is the Goldilocks one, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Something not right about this place.
Honestly, like the reviews that are out for it is way better than I thought it would be for what's out there for it.
Filmed at someone's Airbnb.
That's right.
That's kind of... Okay. All right.
I know Max is in. Do you like bad horror, Max? Like if it's so bad that it's stupid or no?
No, it loses me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like The Strangers, but with Goldilocks. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I've seen all I need to see. I'm good.
It's done. Yeah, it's done. It's done.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I
don't
expect
need
that
to
to
see
suck. I expect it to suck. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to watch that.
But yeah, looks pretty bad.
It might be really good and atmospheric, but this whole string of let's take the fantasy characters or the fairy tales and put a dark, edgy, real twist to them and just make them maniacs. I'm kind of like, meh. Okay.
And you can also stream this one. So this one and this last one here.
I mean, like it's crazy to me how it's like you can stream this one. We don't know. I'm like clickety clack. I need to know where I can find this for the first movie, and then the second one, I'm like, I'm not even.
Yeah,
all right. You can find this movie.
Yeah. So I sandwiched movies I think you guys would like with this one. So this next one I think you'll actually like.
You thought I wouldn't like Death and Porridge? I mean, I'm almost offended.
Is it by the same people who did Blood and Honey? Or they just like, Blood and Honey did really well with that title. Let's do Death and Porridge.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think the title is the best part of that. You know, like in a reverse of what I was talking about earlier. The title kind of nails it, and the movie just looks dumb as hell.
Yeah. Let's see. The director's not the same. I couldn't find the production studio.
Okay.
He did Antebellum. So, all right.
Huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't need to see it. I'm good.
All right. This next one is called Coup. Hopefully, maybe you guys have already heard about it. Coup? Yep.
I've not heard about it.
Either you have servants or you are one.
Mr. Horton's dedicated his life to fight.
This looked good to me. I don't know if you guys, if you guys are
decimating
interested.
our nation.
You brought on a new cook?
Mm-hmm. I'm Floyd Monk.
You were meant
I
to
know
arrive
that face.
yesterday.
There's a lot. Actually, a lot. There's quite a few names.
Yeah, I am in Paris.
Oh, it's what's his name? Peter
Welcome to our
Sarsgaard.
home.
We don't believe in taking life anytime.
Okay.
And boss wants to eat leaves. That's his right. I just don't see why we can't eat meat.
What happened to your finger?
Blew it off right at the nub.
Can I touch it? No.
There's something off about that man.
Okay.
Plagues come to Egg Island.
It's got a dry
We
kind
only
of.
got a couple of days' produce left in that garden.
Our children need to eat. We all do.
You wouldn't have to dirty your own hands.
There will be no taking of any life in this house.
You're right.
Has many calling you this generation's ultimate muckraker.
It is not every day you meet someone on the front page of the paper.
And you can get this on Prime Video.
Okay.
You can rent it. It's not.
in the car
but-
and the meat. Feet.
It came out last year.
Never used a gun in your life.
Yep, Peter Sarsgaard.
To our leader.
Billy
our
Magnuson,
provider.
that's who it is.
I only did what had to be done.
You gonna get us all killed.
You are a crazy bastard, Floyd Monk.
We're risking our lives for this family. We deserve more.
He is corrupting my entire staff. His
Yeah.
cook is attempting to sort of.
Take down those rich fucks.
That's
You
right.
gonna fire me?
Eat them. Eat the rich.
You're the one's fired.
It feels like that's the message.
I feel.
You're blaming everyone but yourself.
Floyd Monk is dead. Who is this man? My house.
You better hope civilization come back soon. You ain't cut out for this here world.
Coup.
I ended up
Okay.
too soon. But anyway,
All right.
I thought it was fun. I thought it
Yeah,
would be fun.
no, that looks a lot. But when you said it was called Coup, I was like, oh great, here we go with the January 6th fucking movie. But
Oh no, I think I read this with the cast.
this is so much better.
Yeah, this is. It seems like this is the coup we can all get behind. Wait. Wage slaves rise up. Absolutely.
It reminds me similar to what was that movie around the restaurant? The menu.
Yeah, the menu.
Similar feel, I think.
I was getting kind of a similar vibe. Very civil but menacing underneath.
It's like if Bridgerton met the menu.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
I can see that.
I mean, Bridgerton's more like Victorian era, though.
Sure, fair, totally fair. I guess that's what I picture when I picture England. But all right.
No, that looks good. You were not wrong. I also think that movie looks pretty good, and I want to check it out.
Cool.
For rent on
all right.
Amazon.
For rent on Amazon. Here's the next batch of trailers. This next one is going to be one that's coming out in September. I think folks will be excited for it. I'm curious what we think about this animation.
For thousands of years, we have been at war. But before, we were enemies.
Well,
we were like brothers.
We know Mac. It's prequel, so
yeah, it's a prequel.
And also, it's kind of showing the whole story. So
yeah,
10 out of 10 trailer.
I don't really like the animation, to be honest. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of how they drew it. But
yeah, the animation looks fine, but the art is.
That's probably what I did.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
But yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I actually already have like my wife bought us tickets to this already.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see
it. She already bought the tickets.
You're going.
I bought the tickets. I'm like, yay!
You're going.
Take these and access your
yeah, they're showing everything already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually already seen this trailer, and
oh, good.
They give away everything, and it looks.
Is it really giving it away when you know what they're going to turn into?
Well, I mean, I guess like there's no point in it though. Like, why does he transform into a semi truck if he's not trying to hide as a semi truck?
Transform and roll out.
Robots in disguise. The disguise is the semi truck. What are they doing? Is Megatron not gonna know that that's Optimus Prime? Like, oh, what is that? A semi truck? That's not Optimus Prime. How do they know that's a semi truck? Like, I don't like this baffles me. I didn't know. I
and
felt
there we go. They're showing. I mean, it's not a twist, but
right. But they're still the whole movie.
They're showing where it's going.
Future together.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, Megatron. Do we pull it? You guys feel like you've seen enough?
Yeah, I've definitely seen it.
I've seen the movie. Yeah.
Look how much my truck. What's that? I don't know. It just felt cool.
All right.
Now it was a trail. It was a trailer truck, not a semi.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
How many semi trucks are on?
I mean, like, what do they need trucks for? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're robots.
Hyper advanced robot civilization. With
now,
what do they need semi trucks for?
Granted, we're probably not the target audience for that because I think the whole idea is it's supposed to get new, younger fans.
That's fine,
which is fine, but you're still giving away the whole story.
And don't like. I want the kids to be intelligent. Okay, challenge their intelligence. Don't make this movie. Make something else that's better than this.
I mean, the movie itself could be good, but you gave away the entire thing.
Yeah,
there. That's the thing. It's like the movie might actually be good. There might be really great moments to it that the kids can enjoy. But
because I'm going, so I hope it is. I hope you're right. But no, I'm just like, man, I don't like this. Yeah. You know, I don't know. I'm not a fan of like because maybe I'm old school. I'm old. I'm an angry, disgruntled nerd, and Transformers should be fighting over Energon disguised as cars on Earth. Okay, excuse me if I like my Transformers to be on Earth fighting over Energon. Okay.
And well, this is a prequel, man.
There's lore. Follow the lore.
I know how much you like prequels too, so that's
yeah. Then also
we're checking a lot of boxes for Max.
there's also that. But,
but that's the
trailer
thing.
Just felt long. Like didn't that trailer feel?
It does.
Long?
It felt like a mini short film, like a digital short.
Basically. Like like you got the full story. Like that would have been a part 1 of 3 on TikTok, and except like you don't need the other 2 parts. Like they got it all. They nailed it in part 1.
Yep. And again, that's the whole thing is, yeah, sure, you might know, oh, Optimus and Megatron, they're gonna be enemies, but they're starting as friends in this. Fine. You don't need to actually show when they become enemies in this. Yeah. Leave that as sort of the surprise. Quote
and why do they got to be friends? You know, like
I mean, that's the lore, Max.
Story, that is the lore.
That is the lore.
You're changing everything else. What?
They like them together because bromance.
Yeah, I mean, I would accept like respected, like
adversary
equals.
rival,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Vegeta and Goku. Vegeta and Goku would be tight.
Yeah, yeah. Except like there's no like Goku could just like whoop Vegeta's shit. Like that's the problem.
That's true.
It's like it's not even really a rivalry because Vegeta is always chasing Goku, and Goku is the godson. So
fair.
Oh, but yeah, like I want more of a Magneto Professor X, more of a like. I mean, like, I guess they were good friends too. That's just a bad example.
I still want to be friends, damn it.
And they keep going back to that. Well,
so. You know, but like, I would prefer like a rival, not really friend, but like they don't have to be like enemies, but like they don't got to be like, oh, we were best friends, and then like now you're the leader of the bad guys. Well, this is tearing at my soul. Why are you doing this to me? Like I hate that.
Well, the next one is also
you're gonna be so much fun at the theater when that comes out, man.
Just shaking your fist. This is not my Transformers movie.
Liz is gonna be like,
I'm gonna
be like, keep it down.
I'm gonna cause a whole scene. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna bring my my Optimus Prime popcorn bucket though. I'm gonna make him fill it up.
All right. So this next
it's
one,
around here somewhere.
This is the next trailer. Okay, they go into it as this is a bad horror movie. I'm not even sure it's a horror, but this is called The Zombie Wedding. So it's kind of a horror comedy.
I don't know if I've heard this one.
It's an indie. This is indie horror.
Let's put our hearts in each other's hands.
Oh boy.
For life.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing.
Our wedding is gonna be perfect.
I'm a proud member of the Elks Club. They have agreed to allow
Is that Sherry O'Terry?
Moose Hall for the wedding.
Daddy.
Is that the bus driver from Forrest Gump?
Come on. That can't be real.
Stay back before I knock you all the way to Philly.
I'm not shouting, I'm giving orders.
It's Sherry O'Terry, by the way.
This might not
It
be
is
a
Sherry
normal
O'Terry?
apocalypse,
Yep.
sweetheart.
Yep.
Zachy might not have gone full zombie.
And yeah, that is the bus driver from Forrest Gump.
Is that him? Oh,
Oh, Sherry.
Zach, look, we can handle anything together.
Except if I turn into a zombie.
Not totally perfect.
This is so stupid.
I'd rather stab myself
Can't
with a
wait.
bull spear than let you marry a zombie arrow.
I would never hurt
So
you.
dumb.
You just bit your mom.
Okay,
I love you
that's
in
good.
truth forever. Get lost. The first
Okay.
wedding between a human and zombie.
You boys clean up real nice.
Could you imagine?
I have a hug with your name. Here it
So
goes.
bad.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm warming to it a little.
Yeah.
Love is an idiot.
It's spiraling into that. It's so dumb that I'm gonna enjoy it through a fever dream type of.
Yeah, it's manic. It is manic. I was excited to show you that. It was
that
manic.
looks like if they created the characters of that couple, the wife with the zombie husband on Saturday Night Live, and then this is the movie that Saturday Night Live made about like that sketch that they did. I don't. Yeah, I'm on the fence on this one. I don't know. I don't want to pay money to see it. I guess we're there, but I won't object to watching it.
It slowly warmed to me just when I realized, like, okay, they're gonna. It looks like they're gonna be leaning into the joke of it a little bit more.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and like the makeup is not. It's like not great.
This is 1,000% an indie film. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing too. It's an indie film, so I'm not gonna knock it.
Oh no, I'm saying like that helps with the like
the charm.
Yeah, whatever. Like it helps lean into it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was fun.
I just can't believe that's Sherry O'Terry in that.
Yeah,
she looks good.
I mean, no, she looks good. I just can't believe that she's in there.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I want to see this or not. But it's a weird thing, and if you tell me that it's funny, I believe you.
It's one of those things where if it gets on TV, like you're not going to be mad that you sit down and watch it. I don't think. But you're not going to be like, I'm going to go out of my way.
That is a 2:00 on Showtime. filler for sure.
If we got World of Warcraft style free tickets to this, I would 100% go and have a great time.
A great time. All right, this next one is the Kevin Smith movie. It's called the 4:30 movie.
Okay. Okay.
The 4:30.
4:30.
Yeah, this is no. This is like it's about a kid going on a date at 4:30.
She is unlike any nun you've ever met, and she's got
That's Harley Quinn.
How come the nuns were never secret hookers when we were in school?
Let's see what's under that wig.
Oh, hell no!
This is another
sugar walls.
This is another leaning into it.
Definitely seen it.
Yeah.
That's right. He's working for Saban Films now.
May 25th, 1986. Today is a big day.
Do I know
Last
that kid
summer,
from something?
I was too scared to ask out Melody Barney, the raddest woman I ever met. But
Do I
this
know her
morning,
from
I
something?
invited her
She
to
looks familiar
movies,
too.
And she said,
Okay.
seriously? Hold on one second.
Is this?
Cool. I'll see you at
I have a feeling this is like an autobiographical thing.
I'll see you
Could
at
be.
the 4:30 movie.
He's giving me young Kevin Smith vibe.
I've been thinking about asking Melody out all year.
Mm-hmm.
We made out in her pool last summer.
One time, with your shirt on.
The kid was in Clerks 3. He was in Fist Fight and Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I don't know if that tells you anything.
We'll save scenes.
Probably Clerks 4.
God damn it.
As soon as we know that, I'll tell my dad.
I don't care what you tell your dad, little kid.
Dad, he showed me his privates.
Did what?
Ken Jeong.
Yeah, Ken Jeong.
My left nut! Not today!
Hey, there's Rosario. Jesus. Oh yeah, that's right. He pulls in a lot of people for this.
What in the damn hell? What about me?
Jesus Christ.
Most people come to movies to escape their
Was that
lives,
Dante?
But people
Yes,
like
it
me
was.
come here because movies make life make sense.
You're the coolest girl I ever met. And all I want to do is watch movies with you.
Is that so? Mom? What the hell are you doing?
Hey, Makuchi.
You're in trouble,
Yeah.
Missy.
I'm terrified by what's about to happen.
What do you want to do?
Have sex and get pregnant. That'll show her.
If that's what you need.
Remember Rocky 4?
Yeah.
When he just like punched him so hard.
Yeah, I figured Justin Long would be in this.
Yeah.
He climaxed?
I have a feeling that's gonna be a kind of sort of based on my life type of story.
Yeah.
I get that vibe from it.
I'm down for this, and like I want to see all the fake movies that they in like do you remember when oh god, what was that with Death Proof and
Grindhouse, yeah.
Yeah, Grindhouse, yeah. And then like that led like the fake trailers from Machete led to Machete being made. Like I could deal with watching some of these fake movies. I think it's gonna be pretty good.
I mean, so long as it has that charm to it, and also I know Kevin Smith works pretty streamlined in his productions these days, so I can forgive it. I mean, he started an indie film, so if it looks like an indie film, I'm fine with that.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down for this. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we can pivot to two different things. I have some game news we can talk about, or I can go right into like a random bunch of ads that I downloaded, and we can just see if they're any good.
Oh well, no, I want to talk about this game news because I don't know what's going on, and I wanted to hear this conversation a little bit.
Yeah, so there's a game called Concord. It's made by Sony. It's been out for 2 weeks. They're already turning off the servers to it because the reception has been so bad. They're just like, well, we're done here. Now, it is it's like a shooter. It's 5v5, like a team thing. Think of like Overwatch, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
It just didn't hit. Now there is some talk that it's going to turn into a free to play. Like they're going to like eventually revamp it to where like, hey, now you don't have to pay any money. But there's almost like a PSA that if you have Concord and you didn't realize they're turning the servers off, that's happening, and you can get a refund, like a full refund of your game. That can happen right now. Yeah. So
that's how you salvage
that.
it,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's like, here's your money back. We're sorry. We don't. No, we can't do this. We can't do this.
Yeah, we missed the boat. Yeah.
Now, is this the same game? Because there's that anthology show coming out where they make like shorts based off of different video games. Like there's going to be a Pac-Man short. There's going to be.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that. So maybe
because
I don't know.
I heard like something about like it's called Concord, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there was. I think it was Concord short, still going to be an anthology, even though servers have been taken offline.
That's incredible. That's awesome. I mean, I think there's something going to come out of it because they spent a lot of money making that game for them to all of a sudden
it
be
is
like,
not cheap to finish a game and release it, and like to. That's why I'm so shocked that everyone got their money back, because I mean, like, I don't feel like you had to give everyone their money back.
Yeah.
Well, but you can't play it. There's no single player story.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But,
Like, you just. Yeah.
I mean, they made the game and they released it, and for 2 weeks you could play it. Like, that's what your money bought you.
So, yeah.
Like, this is America. I'm shocked that they gave the money back.
Yeah, that's the only way it functions is if it's online. That's because that's the thing. It's like I still have Avengers. But Avengers, I don't need like the server to free to play thing if I want to ever play it. Like,
I get it, and yes, like all the things for sure. But this is America. This is the hell world that we live. Like, we live in the hell universe.
Yep.
Like, I don't know if anyone else knew that, but I hate to break it to you. We live in the bad one, and that they gave the money back is astounding to me.
It's bound to happen sooner or later. I mean,
fair play. Good work.
I guess it's like you're in the fucking 8th season of Game of Thrones, and something good finally happens.
Yeah. What's the next thing? Xbox. If you have an Xbox, there's backwards compatibility issues right now. So you have like a disc to play it, an older game that had been on the list for backwards compatibility. It might not work. There's a solid chance, and they might have fixed it by the time I'm talking about it. But like for the newest one, the newest console, if you have a backwards compatible disc, there's a solid chance that's not going to work today, potentially. They're working on a fix. I would imagine it'd be a very quick one. You know what I mean? But like, it's just a matter of. I don't know how widespread it is, but the article I read made it sound like it's just not working.
And that's what sucks too, because that's one of the main reasons I really like Xbox, is because they're like, hey, this is every Xbox. And I mean, like, obviously, like, it's not every game that you can play on there, but it is a pretty big list of games,
sizable list for sure.
And I really, really like that about Xbox. It's why I don't like PlayStation, because they're like, oh, did you enjoy PlayStation before? Fuck off. Like this is for new people. Like, we don't care. That was us in the past, and that guy's gone. Like, that's
similar to Nintendo, right? There's hardly anything you go backwards and play, right?
Nintendo used to have the philosophy of at least one generation back. Like, any system would play the previous system. I guess with the exception of like Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
The early stuff.
But like like all the handhelds, like the Game Boy. Like, the Game Boy is where it really shows that, because the Game Boy to the Game Boy Color, it would still play Game Boy games, and then the Game Boy has the Game Boy Advance, and that still played Game Boy games, and so they weren't all bad, like every new system, but Nintendo would make a new proprietary system every time. It wasn't just like, okay, here, PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2, it's still a disc. Like, you can make your disc read. So with Nintendo, it's like, no, this is a whole new cartridge, a whole new thing that you need to buy new stuff for. Like, I'm sorry, it's not going to work with the past thing. That's the whole thing.
Right.
Capitalism.
But I'm glad they're working on it, but that sucks, because that's really one of the main selling points for me for Xbox, and one of the reasons I prefer to be on Xbox.
Yeah, for sure. I have to assume it'll be fixed soon. So like, hopefully, if you listen to this and it's a month out, it's probably no longer a thing. So
someone hacks all the forums and is like, here's this quick solution: run a magnet over the system.
What you want to do is get near an MRI machine and turn it on with your Xbox.
Go to your local hospital. Be like, I need to fix my Xbox.
You're gonna want to get your Series X right up against the microwave.
Do you think your health insurance will cover an MRI for your Xbox?
Plug in your Xbox and take it into the bath with you.
Oh no! You're very dark today.
I know we're getting.
You're very dark.
I apologize. Yeah, I apologized earlier for going down this road, but Max, you are.
Dang.
Wedding death. Children.
The wedding was a heart attack. It wasn't a death.
Yeah, near death. And then I felt bad about the children thing because
was...
I can't keep up with all the tragedies in the world currently.
Right, oh for sure. That was
God.
in bad taste. I
felt bad about that one. Well, no, it's just in retrospect, we're just like, oh shit, yeah, one of those happened this week. God damn it.
Not great.
Sorry, not to get real for a second, but that's the hell that's our world right now.
Yeah, for sure. Like that's what I'm talking about. But no, I do apologize. That's for sure.
We're owning up to it. We're owning up.
Yeah, it's all good.
But oh god, what the hell are we talking about?
Xboxes, video games.
Yes. That sucks. Hopefully it's fixed soon because that's really the only reason to have an Xbox over the PlayStation.
I mean, are any of you on the current generation of Xbox?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah, I've got the big black one. I've got the
cool.
fully. Yeah, you know, it's every. Yeah, you know how I do. Gotta have the biggest and the blackest at all times.
Think it's backwards compatible?
Oh God! It goes both ways. Oh man!
Oh my goodness! I'm having so much fun today.
Jason's gonna come back next week and be like, "Sorry, analytics. They just seem to pew." Right when you guys started talking about Xbox.
I played in a Grand Archive tournament today, and I went 0-4. I think that's the problem. Like I just want to burn the world now.
You're punch drunk and angry. Okay.
Yeah, you know, like it's been a hard day of gaming with these cards.
Brutal. My last piece of just general gaming news. Larian Studios has a big sale going on, and if you don't know who Larian Studios is, it's the Baldur's Gate folks. Folks that made Baldur's Gate and Divinity. Original Sin.
2, it was dope.
Very good, and it's very cheap right now. So, I think it's just like this weekend, the next couple of days on Steam. But if you are a computer player, I would go pick those games up for super cheap. I think you get like their whole collection of stuff for under $100, which is a lot of games. You don't have to do all of them, but like the ones you want to play, and it's all very cheap.
All right,
so I would go check that out
for sure. They make good stuff.
Yeah, I love Larian Studios very much. And that's all I had. Any other news-related stuff you guys want to talk about?
I mean, other than like, because I'm like a Blizzard fanboy with my video gaming, I realized that I kind of just camp right there and don't move. Diablo 4 is getting a full revamp, and this is before they release their what do you call it? Little extension game.
Okay, cool. Like expansion?
Expansion. There we go.
Was that released 2 years ago? Or
Diablo 4 came out? Yeah, maybe 2 years. Definitely last year, but maybe 2 years. It might be there already. Huh. So it's changing a lot of stuff in the game. You're gonna have to go like look at developers, go actually do your own research because I couldn't honestly tell you everything. But so it's weird though because they're not waiting for the expansion to come out to do it. Like they're doing it and then they're releasing the expansion. So I mean, like they had to have it planned that way, which is weird to me. But hopefully it's just all good. Like I just enjoy playing it, so I just want it to be good. Sure. I really don't care. But freaking, they're changing a lot of stuff and then releasing the expansion.
Cool. Dope. Anything else you want to talk about? We do commercials. We can call it a day.
Let's do commercials. We got
commercials.
Some time for commercials.
All right, let's do it.
We're not done yet.
We can't.
We've already apologized for the me in the room. I mean,
for the me in the room.
For the me in the room. Let's see what other train wrecks can possibly happen. All right. Because you said you didn't see any of these, right?
I saw the first one, then I just downloaded the whole playlist. So I'm going to grab a random one, and they're all like, okay, here was the playlist I downloaded. It said disturbing commercials. So these were commercials that were created, so they should be good to play. But
it's just that they go into some territory.
Have you heard about the Germans?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right, let's see what this Showbiz Pizza ad's like.
Showbiz Pizza. Okay. That might not be too bad. Oh, it's an old Showbiz.
Tell him why Showbiz Pizza is so good.
Oh.
We make the dough fresh every day.
Well, that's just creepy animatronics.
Yeah, is this Freddy Fazbear's? Like, is this real?
No, Showbiz Pizza Bear.
Showbiz Pizza Place. Great fun.
It's an actual place.
Oh.
For the pizza and stay for
Is it still a thing?
No way. There's no way it's still.
No, I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's still a thing. No, I've been familiar with Showbiz Pizza Bear mainly because of the Red Letter Media YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
There's this meme going. They have one of their crew members or one of their regular contributors on there, Rich Evans. There's a picture of him as a little boy. He having a birthday party there, where he's with the Showbiz Pizza Bear, and it is creepy. It's called Showbiz Pizza Bear Dick the Birthday Boy.
Huh.
If you can find, just look up that picture.
Yeah,
it's a well-known, it's a memeable picture at this point.
Okay.
So I've known about Showbiz Pizza Bear for a few years now.
Showbiz Pizza went defunct in 1992.
Because apparently the whole meme of it is that back when.
Oh God. Why?
You found Dick the Birthday Boy?
I think so. 4th birthday, 19. Is that what it was? I don't know.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of creepy pictures of birthdays though, so I don't know.
Is a little kid wearing a shirt called Dick the Birthday Boy?
Oh,
because that's him.
Oh,
well, because the whole meme about it is back when Ellen had a show, she had Julia Roberts on the show, and Julia Roberts said that she worked as a Showbiz Pizza Bear early on in her life, and they showed that picture, and Julia Roberts is like, "That might be me, possibly." So,
no one.
Oh
will
boy.
ever know.
That's super creepy.
It is.
No way.
It's a creepy looking bear.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would have cried at that thing. I've got no shame in that. Like as an adult, I'm saying if you took me there now and showed me that bear, I would cry.
those animatronics are definitely 10 times gnarlier than Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, that is what Five Nights at Freddy's like got.
I think that's probably what it's based off of.
Yeah,
more so. 1,000%.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pull that picture up for people, but let me.
It's not bad.
This one I've seen before, and it creeps me out. This commercial.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet.
Nope.
A place where animals play. It's called the forest, but every year we start forest fires. A careless match or cigarette and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
Like it's the master.
Would you have listened?
It creeps me out, man.
Okay, so my wheel of emotions
creeped me out when I was a kid. I remember that one.
Her voice was very soothing. I was almost falling asleep, and then as it kept zooming in, she kept giving that look. I was like, I'm slightly intrigued. Tell me more. And then all of a sudden that happened, and my mind broke.
When she was talking at the beginning of it, I'm like, "This is Get Out. I'm not gonna get outed. I'm not coming to the forest lady."
Right?
Like,
I went to the sunken place.
Nope. There ain't no way.
All she needed was like a glass of tea or a cup of tea. Being like,
nah, bro. Like that was the whole vibe. And then like it's getting closer, and she's talking. She's like, "If you fuck with the forest, I will fucking kill you." I'm like, this is creepy as hell. And then,
oh God.
That, like you see the teeth, like
that cracked my shit up.
Oh, dude,
that cracked me up though.
That
was.
Oh man.
Fucking.
Yeah. I did go into a fugue state listening to her though. I was like,
I believe it.
No, all of my fight or flight had been triggered at that point in time, and I was like,
it really was the Get Out situation.
Oh, dude,
and I felt hook, line, and sinker. There's some 80-year-old blind Kentucky guy driving my brain right now.
Oh my goodness! I'm not saying.
All right, let's do this with the Skittles commercial.
He tried to run it, didn't work.
Yeah,
man,
he died.
Jeez Louise.
Higgins, more yogurty coated Skittles.
I heard an accent. It's a European commercial, so it could get bad.
Well, I guess I'll be ready to pull it. Oh,
Jesus!
What?
Yes! Yes! Oh, he found his G-spot! Yes!
Oh, that's fucked up. That is fucked up.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, man, that is beautiful.
It even had the S stamp. How do you get that?
I love that. I love that in order to, like, code it, you had to kind of turn the creature on.
Oh, my God.
It reminded me of the Little Baby's ice cream commercial. I wasn't
Between the Showbiz Pizza Bear and that thing, I am not getting any sleep tonight.
Here, this one will help, I think.
Oh my God, that thing is...
Introducing new Fruitomic Punch Gushers with a
Here we
taste
go.
that's gonna
I think I remember this.
Yeah, I can't remember this one.
very
That's okay.
The banana one creeped me out.
It's new Fruitomic
Hey, look, I'm a banana. Is that a banana in your pocket, or is it just me?
Whoa, I'll say.
I mean,
The fruit punch is gonna drive you totally fruity.
Man, I got a split.
I'd seen Willy Wonka at that point, so it's like that's
Good
nothing
palate
new.
cleanser.
Ooh, yeah, no, compared to yogurt.
The yogurt? I was not ready for that one. Holy cow.
The Little Baby's ice cream commercials are nightmare fuel if ever you want to check them out, because they have a creature just like that Skittles, whatever that was. That fucker. Oh, Max, this feeds into you. So talk about it. Just wait, Max. This gets great. This gets really great. Here we go, Max. Just wait for it. You're on edibles, so you'll like this.
To lick something. Lick us.
What?
We love to lick. We lick to love.
Oh, infinite loop!
Just like the television.
Yep, there you go, Max.
God.
This is made for you, man.
Oh my God, this is so weird. Little Baby's ice cream. God!
What?
Yay!
Oh,
Yay!
terrible. So
I
bad.
I knew exactly what Max's reaction to that was going to be.
Oh, God.
Man.
That guy's eyes. What the fuck? Oh, jeez.
See,
no, okay, podcast over. I'm done.
Those should be the those should be the problems in the world that we got to deal with. Not like serious death and violence.
Ice cream monsters?
Just that there's ice cream monsters out there who we need to stick our Skittles into to get a coating, or that we're afraid are just going to lick each other in a constant infinite loop. Like, we need those types of worries. Not.
All right.
Oh my goodness, he'd already licked away.
I know. Ooh. All right, this one is a Scooby-Doo one. So this should be
Okay,
okay.
last
Dinkley,
one.
and this is a documentary of one of our mysteries. That's Scooby-Doo, Red Jones, and Daphne Blake.
Oh, this is on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I was like,
what is it?
Is this Cartoon Network?
Rogers.
It's Shaggy. Like nobody calls me Norval.
What's the matter, Norville?
That's not on tape, is it?
Something wrong.
Why was this considered disturbing you?
Norville.
Very funny. Norval.
Because it's like Blair Witch and Scooby-Doo.
yeah, it's like found footage. Okay. Okay.
Okay, the map
Oh,
says the
okay.
sightings are this way.
I got a weird feeling about this. Like
It's a whole series.
like our regular ones. They look different.
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Like I don't know.
if you're trying to appeal to kids who don't know what the Blair Witch is during this era,
Yeah, that's true.
then sure. Yep. See, there we go.
They're great. Dang, got lost in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Scooby-Doo Blair Witch.
This is definitely like riding that hype.
Will someone go out there for a Scooby snack? Somebody.
All right, have we seen enough?
Like, are you
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I found a clue. Footprints. Wow. Like this
Okay.
Oh man, that was like 2 minutes. Yeah. Oh man.
I can see the most controversial thing just being like, why are you trying to do a
Mimic
send
the
up
Blair Witch.
of an R-rated movie for little kids? You know, at the time where that's not really a big deal. Everyone does it now. Everyone sends up the Blair Witch.
That might have been like an Adult Swim thing though. I can't remember if they released it for like the kids or if they released like later on in the evening for the adults. Yeah.
Even during that time though, a lot of the Adult Swim stuff, like it could get dark, but not like to the extent that it gets dark these days.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Not like Smiling Friends dark. But no, C-Lab 2021.
Yeah.
Can get pretty intense.
Cool. All right, are we done?
That's all the. I've given you everything. I've been taking on the emotional roller coaster.
I know. I think we just drove you into a further dark place, Max.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, no, it's that ice cream, that baby's ice cream, will haunt my dreams. It'll be an active character in my nightmares from now on.
I even though I did mention, I had a feeling like, did you just that was in the pack? Then you didn't search that one out.
Agreed. So is this one. Oh wait, maybe.
Okay, so that I had a feeling they'd have. Nah, this is the one. This is the one.
There's good reason for my glistening skin
I'm not watching it.
and how I shine.
Oh god! All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what it was. I didn't see it.
You know.
Nope.
He's eating his own head.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's scooping the ice cream off the top of his head.
I can't look at that dude in the face, like dead on in the face. The other one is at least from like a portrait.
Yeah, he's not looking at you. There are more whimsical ones. There's a whimsical one, and I tried to do this thing a couple years ago, and I showed it to like Jason and Dan and Katie and stuff, and like a blind reaction where there's like a male stripper, and he's like undoing his belt buckle in his pants, and then like ice cream and cherries and chocolate like come shooting out of his zipper.
I need a yogurt.
It's a little bit more on the whimsical side.
Oh goodness sake! Oh man! All right. Well, that was.
I think we did it.
So much fun.
Yeah, that was honestly kind of fun. I like that.
So we like short things. We like the short videos, the clips.
I mean, we're generating a whole thing about them in succession. It's not it's not like a viral short. Which, by the way, congrats! Those viral shorts that you have put together are really excellent.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
I'm not saying there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. I'm just saying it's having an effect on lengthier media.
I get what you're saying. Attention spans are suffering. I get it.
Yeah.
Only you can save this poor attention span.
I refuse to pull that commercial. Made me feel so bad. I still feel bad about.
Dude, like it's, but it has hardened my heart. That commercial. That like because they generate new pictures all the time, right? But the same deal.
Sure.
That commercial has calloused my heart. Like I don't care. Like I will watch those puppies freeze to death.
Oh.
and we're here now.
Yeah, we did it. We did.
Like I can't care. You already took it all out of me with this commercial. You can't just make somebody watch that 800 times and expect it to be okay afterward.
And you're doing your part. You've got furry ones
4
galore.
dogs.
Yeah.
4 dogs.
You're
doing what you have to.
Oh my god, 3 rescues, 4 dogs.
If anything, I have to pick up the slack. I need to get like a cat or something. I don't know.
Right.
All right. Goodness sake. Okay?
Sorry.
I can complain about it. All right. I'm
You're doing your part. You're doing your part.
Oh my god, fucking Sarah McLachlan commercials.
Max, I need you to go do something you really enjoy. Like something really. You said like 4 dark things a day.
Well, he can't now because all his Xbox games are not backwards compatible anymore.
Everything turns to ash in my mouth. There is only hatred. I only see red. There is no hope. There is no joy. Okay, this is it. Okay, like baby's ice cream pushed me over the edge. There's nothing left.
I mean,
anymore.
Look at it this way, Max. You're here with us. You could have gone to a wedding this weekend.
Okay, we gotta end on that. Recycling. Right. We gotta end on that.
All right, see you, everybody.
Bye.